Hi, Michael Irwin here, the Leadership Whisperer, and welcome to another one of my 5-minute leadership tips. What we're going to talk about today is the Gallup research on the global state of the workforce and have a look at some key outcomes that have come through there. And one of the key things they found out is that 77% of employees are still disengaged. And I say still because this is what they found over the last several years. And one of the key factors is that their immediate manager has the biggest influence on whether employees are engaged or not. So let's have a look at what this means and also have a look at what it could be costing you in your organization to have disengaged employees and managers that aren't able to engage with their team members. So let's have a quick look at some of the stats as I bring up these slides. We'll go through them. So managers are the main reason that employees are disengaged. So the Gallup survey just that's come out again this year has shown that 77% of employees are not engaged. All right. So that means that they're not fully engaging with what's happening in their workplace. They're either actively disengaged or they're moderately disengaged. And the manager, as I said, has the biggest impact on engagement. And what we find here from different research from Gallup, from Harvard, from Leadership IQ, from Center for Creative Leadership, is that managers think they're doing the right things, but actually the employees say that they're not doing the right things, and that leads them through to being disengaged. What managers actually want to do the right things and want to be able to be engaged, right? But they don't feel that they have the confidence, they don't feel like they have the training and the support so they can develop into an effective manager and leader that creates engaging teams. So what Gallup found is that there's only about 3 in 10 managers who feel confident, supported, and trained so that they believe they can create an engaging employee and an engaging and high-performing team. So what is this costing you? Some of the other research that we found, and it comes through again in Gallup's survey, lower engagement leads to lost and lower productivity and costs about up to 20% of an employee's salary. So that's from them not getting work done or not working in an efficient way. Now, that doesn't mean they're just lazy. Sometimes these people can be actually busy, but they're not working in an effective way. They're working in a reactive way that comes about from not being fully engaged. Now, the other factor here is that lower engagement or disengagement leads to more people leaving your organization. And when an employee leaves your organization, it costs you about 150% of their salary. And again, this research has been done by several different organizations. So, and some say it's even more than that, up to 2.5 times. So that's significant costs in productivity or in turnover. And so the more people that are disengaged at your work, the more this costs, the more people that will leave. So you've got that cost of their salary and the more people that are on the lower end of the productivity. So this is costing you in your organization significant amounts of money. What do you need to do differently? What stops managers from being engaged is the fact that there's a lack of full proper training, a lack of support and guidance on how to be an effective and engaging manager, and a lack of being given proven and effective management tools. Most of the time, managers are either thrown in the deep end or they're given an occasional course to go along to, and your organization hopes that they come up to speed in becoming a manager. But there's a significant difference between somebody technically knowing exactly what's happening in their area or being someone who's had experience in doing the work and being able to step up and actually be the manager of this area, managing people. It's a very different situation. So the idea here is for you to think about how much it costs you. If your organization is one like all of those that are surveyed by Gallup, where 77% disengaged, and that costs you in terms of the productivity and costs you when people leave, you can do something about that. And it's in the way that you're developing and growing your managers. Now, some organizations say that they've got a tight budget. Well, here I've shown you how much it costs if you decide not to train your managers, and you get that flow-on effect of having disengaged employees. So think about that and what you could do differently in order to grow and develop your managers. So one of the options is to get involved with the program that I have. Here are some key points here. And it enables leaders to grow and develop. It's not just a set and forget training program. It's about helping leaders grow and develop and giving them that support and guidance. So if you'd like to find out a little bit more about this, send me an email and I can send you some information. We can book in a time to chat. Hope that's been beneficial for you to understand what's happening out there in the global workforce and how that's likely to be impacting your organization and your leaders, and what you can do differently about that going forward. Have a great day and see you on the next leadership tip. Bye for now.